Welcome back to the campus of Loyola Blakefield and the visiting Gilman Greyhounds as the MIAA regular season opens today here in Baltimore. Gilman at Loyola Booker Corrigan along with Rudy Blahovic bringing you the call. Some of the stars to look for on Gilman's squad: Tyler Rule on attack, Andrew Gemma and Chase Wittich offensive stars, William McBride does everything the right way, and Andy Matthews, of course, a star in the making for the Gilman Greyhounds. Chase Campbell and Garrett Pfeiffer on defense, and long pole Jack Halpert doing a nice job for Coach Brooks Matthews, Gilman Greyhounds. And for the Loyola Dons, they are still trying to really put all the pieces together offensively. They have some stars in the form of Ryan Conrad, of course. Jack Lombardo's a midfielder I love. And then my main man, Brian Smith. Smitty's got jets. Colin Lopez is doing a nice job, as is, of course, Alex Rosner. Face-off man Chris Anderson has been picking up the face-off load. And then the number one guy in the goal, number 13, AC Newton, leading Coach Jack Crawford's Loyola Dons squad. We'll be back with the opening face-off. We want to thank you for joining us here on CUDA.com. Subscribe now, 3 months for $30. You can't beat it. Amazing organization. Check out CUDA.com. First quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. We're going to have a quick anthem. We're going to rendezvous in about 2 at the Face-Off X with all of you. Goalie shaking him up. Number 10, Ben Schmerler, goaltender for the Gilman Greyhounds. And, of course, my main man, AC Newton. Not a terrible day, Maddie, right? We're doing all right. And there is Anderson grinding away at the face-off dot. Peter Brown comes up with a loose ball, paying brief homage to his older brother, Cotter and Cooper Brown. Gotta love the Brown family. McBride ducking his shoulder a little bit, almost drawing the foul there. Will McBride, one of the captain's shot, Newton fights it off. And it's back with Chase Wittich. Wittich, number 9. Now it's 11, Andrew Gemma playing a little two-man game. Here's Wittich, roll back. Tyler Rule working hard off the ball. I like to see that out of my man Tyler Rule. Notre Dame bound. Here's Brown going against Ryan Conrad. And we're not too far away from getting a timer on, although McBride will probably create an offensive chance here. And there's a pass knocked down, tipped. Wittich comes up with a ground ball. And now it's Tyler Rule. Minute and a half into the possession. And you see the referees are really itching for a timer on now. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. And there it is. Timer on. How are they not giving it yet? That's not a real shot. I don't know. It's not my opinion that you're here to listen about. You're here to listen about the game, but Tyler Rule behind the cage, guarded by Connor Moran. Great poke check by Connor Moran. High pass by Rule. Gilman defense led by great defensive coach, my man Damian Davis. And a new addition to the Gilman coaching staff this year, my man Mark Millen. Brown high pass. And that's going to turn possession over to the Dons, but they have to clear it. In high school lacrosse, the importance of clearing, you can't stress it enough. Although then again, you can't also stress the importance of having an athlete like Ryan Conrad. Met by the long stick. Oh, strip delicious. Flat out raped at the midfield line. Number 23, Jack Halpert. I talked about him in the open. There's Exhibit A. That was filthy. shot off the back of Connor. O.C. Newton got a piece of it. Connor Moran got a piece of it. Ball out of the stick. Loyola defender. And it's going to be a push. And the ref pointed the wrong way. None of the kids reacted to the fact that he pointed the wrong way, and they just went the correct way. That's awesome. That's reading the kids. I've always preached that. Gilman a little sloppy on the stick work right now. Nifty little roll dodge. And now a quick takeaway. Jake Waxter trying to corral that. Mike Muir doing a nice job. Oh, and a high lob pass. And this is a little sloppy start. This is the first regular season game in the MIAA. Both these teams have played exceptional out-of-conference schedules. A little bit, get a little bit giggly when that conference play goes on. You got Owen Daly coaching over there with my man Mark Hoffman, one of the great guys, Damian Davis, Mark Millen, Bryn Holmes, Owen Daly, and Trevor Shattuck as the assistant coaches for the Gilman Greyhounds. Last time we spent time with Gilman, it was in the snow in their game against the great Culver Academy team. I tell you what, some call it sloppy. Some people call it great defense. Ball anything but corralled. Graham Lorber almost has a chance to come up with it, but it's right back in the stick of number 37 for the Greyhounds. Garrett Pfeiffer, a name that's synonymous with great lacrosse over at the Gilman School. $7:15 remaining first quarter. First quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs. Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club and their top prospect camp. There's A.C. Newton going down low to gobble it up. And Loyola's Sean Chasney. Nice little one-handed check. I tell you, pressure all over the field. Two teams with a lot of depth. Pickett Reel now possesses for the Dons. I beg your pardon. And we get a timeout by Coach Crawford. First quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs, their top prospect camp. Great talent from all over the country. 7th and 8th graders investing in how you can participate in that top prospect camp by the Baltimore Crabs. Jack Lombardo is going to put it in motion for the Dons. And now up top with my man Brian Smith. And Smitty looking to get it across the Conrad. Gilman defense extending on him. Now it's Lombardo. And a little pick and roll gets the ball to Conrad, but Gilman does a nice job of getting their long stick out there. Conrad shot just over the cage, maintained possession. And that is Jack Halpert, one of the top long stickmen in the country, going against one of the top midi/attackmen in the country. Conrad's been playing some attack. Steve Jones, number 2 for Loyola. Nice little inside move, little diagonal skip pass shot. Knocked down on its way. Credit Gilman defenders for getting in the way of that one. Number 36, Sam Wankowitz. Great play by Sam. A nice offensive series, and now we see Connor Moran get your hips upfield a little bit. That's good position defense, though. Connor's one of the guys I coach with my Maryland Rough Riders squad. He's guarding Tyler Rule. No easy task, let's be honest. Here's Will McBride. McBride with a little bit of a step. Mike Muir can close those gaps very quickly. And pass picked off. Great play by Mike Muir. Mike Muir steals the pass as it's going over the cage. We got a great 0-0 pitcher's duel here, Maddie. A legit pitcher's duel. And now we got trouble right by the box. Will D'Angelo. Oh, what a nifty move by Conrad. Finds a way to split the double coming out of the roll. Toe drag. 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. First quarter. Booker Corrigan and Rudy Plahoova-Huvovich bringing you the call here from Loyola. Loyola in their home whites. Gilman, obviously, Road Reds. Blues. Road Reds. I think I got Road Rage. A push, and he points that way. That's the same ref that pointed the other way. And now we got it. Flags are flying. It's Bastille Day. McBride trying to get it in. Smith doing a nice job playing solid D. Ball goes on the turf. Andrew Gemma comes up with it. Gemma gets an inside step. And that'll do it. We're learning the foul. First quarter brought to you by your friends at the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. Baltimore Crabs and their top prospect camp. Great opportunity. And of course, the Baltimore Crabs, one of the top club programs in all the land. .30-second foul for interference against the Don Diegos. Tyler Rule possesses, gets it to Brown. Number 12, Andy Matthews. I talked about him in the open. I love his game. Left-hander. Cut and replace. Oh, great play. Mike Muir again finding passing lanes. Them Muir kids. Tell you what, his brother Joe Muir won the C. Markland Kelly Award for all the right reasons. And I tell you what, he took a lot of balls away from guys, or as we like to say, he relieved them of the pressure of having to maintain possession. Penalty is expired. Here's Conrad going against Brown. And Gilman caught 3 short sticks on the field. And now Loyola subs a guy, and that allows long stick Jack Halpert to get on the field. And right there he is checking the ball. And Jones goes after the loose ball. Played off of, it looked like it went clearly off of a Loyola guy. And they said it did, and then they pointed it. Interesting. Referees for today's game, Abe Froman, along with Mitch Martin and Frank Ricard. Mitch Martin and Frank Ricard, obviously, of Harrison School fame. A warm Harrison School welcome. Here's Conrad, just wide. I tell you, Conrad is instant offense. Minute and 45 seconds here in the first quarter. Ball in and out of the stick of Smith. He makes the pickup, but now running for his life a little bit as he's double teamed. I tell you, this Gilman team, they will pressure you everywhere. Brendan Barger gets it to Rule, and we're a minute and 20 remaining here first quarter. The Baltimore Crabs have been on board with the CUDA Game of the Week ever since we got started. Thank you so much to the Baltimore Crabs, who simply want to support the efforts of these great lacrosse teams, coaches, and parents. Rule behind the cage. Up top, Matthews, right down Main Street. Saved by Newton, but now Brown shot just wide. Andy Matthews with the backup. Still a full 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Plenty of time for Gilman. This is Will McBride, number 14. And now we draw the penalty. Matthews behind. You see Will McBride with that sleeve on his left foot. That is a basketball shooting sleeve that he uses in case a basketball game breaks out and he has to kick a ball into a goal. Go! Speaking of kicking goals and goal. Chase Whittick, 1-0 Gilman. Whittick with the unassisted goal, still 21 seconds. I'm pretty sure Abe Froman, the referee who threw the flag there, had a hold wiped out by the goal. We are even up 10-on-10. Chase Whittick with the goal for the Hounds. Chris Anderson, little pinch and pop deal. Gets checked on the back side of it. 15 seconds still in the quarter. Don't know what that call was. Referee Mitch Martin sort of being re-released into the wild. 7 seconds now. Pick it real. 4 seconds. And that'll do it for the first quarter, brought to you by your friends at the Baltimore Crabs and their top prospect camp. Get on board with the Baltimore Crabs.